The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burton. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We take a look at the Knicks. So far, they've got the fourth best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Raptors. They're looking to turn it around down at the bottom of the conference now.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore. But clearly, this is an elite team.
Yeah, I think it's just taking a little while for all the parts to fall into place, and that's not uncommon. We've seen plenty of great teams that don't round into form until later in the year.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Mitchell, and it's Barrett at the three. And for New York, Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the five, home in the paint. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all. Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Brunson against Mitchell. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by New York. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here's Pirtle. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Barrett against Anunoby. There at the pass to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
And the first one drops. When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
And he makes both free throws. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Barrett kicks to Mitchell. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Launches a three. Pirtle's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. On the wing, Bridges. Dick defending. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, the ability to fend off that contact by Mikal Bridges, that's a big-time play.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Bachelor.
Chris Brickley taking in the Knicks here in the Big Apple. What a basketball guy he is, my goodness.
And through, guys head to Brickley's a lot. He's easily the most famous basketball trader in the world.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Raptors with the lead. And here is Barnes, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Pass to Pirtle. The shot will not fall. Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Nobody near Barnes. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Brunson scanning the floor. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Barrett, no good. New York trailing. Pass to Brunson. Now Hart. Back to Brunson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
And one thing among many, Doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
What's up? And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Towns. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The free throw drops for Towns. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well for the team, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. Number 5, the Knicks.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Mitchell dishes to Barrett. Shoots over Anunoby. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Bridges misses. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Dick. No scoring in this one. Barnes looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. You know, they work the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Dick. Back to Barnes. To the middle. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by New York.
Bridges outside. Mitchell against Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 7 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Mitchell. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. Anunoby has the open look. Trains the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Now here is Pirtle. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami. Dick, that's good.
And now it's Dick knocking down a 3 of his own. Brady ready to answer.
Now here's Brunson. To the paint. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to Dick. Shoots. Goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his second bucket.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Raptors. Trailing by 4. Stolen by Anunoby.
The vertical emoji and Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
23.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to Mitchell. Pirtle with a screen on Brunson. Mitchell passes to Pirtle. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks lead by 6. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Here's Barrett after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Dick, that's good.
So much balance when Dick's in the air, always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So for the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for OG Anunoby. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Towns. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Payne looking around. Goes up from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Knicks lead by 8.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Barrett. He's coming off a 37-point game against Miami.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Boucher. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
So it's Toronto now. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Abaji the pass to Dick. Boucher against Bridges. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boucher finds Barrett. It's rebounded by Towns. New York leading by 7. .116 left to play in the first quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
A moment here to see the numbers for Payne. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Here's Shed. Payne covering. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
The Raptors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he makes the first. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Payne. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the inside. Mobo with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Shed. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Payne.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Knicks lead 29.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Boucher's shot is off. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Leading by 5. Now, here's Bridges. He's covered closely. the triple. Drops in the tray. Bridges got 7 points in the game. And that concludes the first quarter of play. New York ahead. They're up by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The Knicks leading by 8. So for Toronto right now, we've got Chris Boucher, and it's Mobo in at the 4. Bridges left side. Back to Payne. Clock at 6. Knicks with a new 14. Bridges shot. Good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Shed. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Knicks leading by 8. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Shed. Payne covering. Out to the right wing. Toronto working the ball around now. On the clock. Here's Abaji. No good from outside.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Abaji. Still without a basket. Pass to Shed. They set the pick. Inside. 6 feet out. And that one, good. And it's 7 points for Grady Dick.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Here's Bridges to the left side wing. Here's Payne. The Knicks rebound, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto on Tuesday. they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Thursday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. Second, the Knicks.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
And stolen by Anunoby. New York again turning it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Raptors trail by 10, and with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat and offensive rebound and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
And here are the Knicks now after the Raptors pick up 2. The shot's good from Sims.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Knicks lead 40.
Pass to Dick. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shed. It's rebounded by New York. Sims has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Payne. McBride with the ball. Bridges for 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Shed. Payne covering. Down low. Here's Dick. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
For Toronto, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Towns, the screen. Here's Payne. The kick out to Anunoby. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anunoby's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Here's Shed, defended by McBride. They get the rebound. Here's Abaji. And the basket is good. Abaji's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Anunoby outside. Bridges outside. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Shed. Payne covering. Barnes against Anunoby. Lets it go with a three. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Purtle.
Here's a look at some stats for Purtle. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Payne. And Toronto also making a switch. Chris Boucher's checked in for Grady Dick. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Pass to Purtle. Here's Shed. Brunson covering. Purtle with a screen on Brunson. And he drives in. Here's Shed. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Shed missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Shed. Pass to Barnes. Boucher sets a screen for Barnes. And again, Toronto no up.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here are the Raptors now. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Purtle. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Purtle, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
No good on the free throw.
Well, Jakob Poeltl, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it, he plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
So we can't get either to fall. And so often we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Here's Barrett, following the score by New York. Hurdle finds Barrett. Now Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Bridges against Barrett. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to McBride. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 19. Now Mitchell. Purtle with a screen on Brunson. To the paint. And the dunk by Purtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Inside, here's Towns. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Towns has got 11.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mitchell dishes to Pirtle. Here's Dick, defended by McBride. Pass to Mitchell. Barnes left side. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. To the inside, and the dunk by Pirtle.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
New York leading by 17. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby finds Bridges. Out to Brunson. Drains it from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
There at the pass to Dick. Back to Barrett. Bridges with the steal. A minute 50 left in the first half. Brunson against Mitchell. Towns for three. And no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Barnes. Now Dick, defended by McBride. Towns against Barnes. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's McBride. Good D by Barnes.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Dick. He's guarded by Anunoby. On the left block. The rebound by McBride.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Now here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Elbow shot. And it's Brunson missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
New York leading by 18. McBride with the ball. He had 13 points in the win against New Orleans. Down low, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, you know, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Looking at the Knicks, they stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
All right, let's get right into the story of the first half. And it's been the play of Mikal Bridges.
He's looked like a genius on the offensive end, finding looks for himself and his other guys. You see the great vision, spotting openings. He's got the defense figured out.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
New York leading by 20. They've got Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. That one falls.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level scorer, and he's got it all working.
Pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Bridges scoring on a gorgeous play. Bridges has got 17.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
Barnes with it. Bridges covering. Dick passes to Mitchell. Back to Dick. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Pirtle. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 10 points for him.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Brunson against Mitchell. Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
67-43.
Here's Barnes. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Pirtle. Barrett for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Hart. Dick defending. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Brunson outside. Brunson draws the double. Here's Anunoby. He goes up again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
In Towns drops them both.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Toronto calls timeout. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. In fourth, the Raptors.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's good.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Toronto. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pirtle dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Dick. Left side, Barrett. 5 on the clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Brunson. Off target at the rim. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. He gets it in there. Barnes has got his third basket of the night.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Here's Brunson. Pass too hard. Some nice passing by New York here. The fader. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Barnes finds Mitchell. Dick with it. Defended by Bridges. Pirtle with a screen on Brunson. Dick up top. Over Bridges. Dick can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. That shot off. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Barnes against Towns. Pirtle with a screen on Towns. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And here is Hart. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And that one is good.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson, just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
Hart against Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Hart. Barnes outside. Pass to Dick. Puts up a deep 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Anunoby outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Anunoby's got 13 points. And the Raptors with the ball. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Anunoby against Barrett. to Mitchell. Birtle sets the pick for Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Shoots. Birtle's shot is off. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hart the pass to Brunson. On the wing, Bridges, covered by Barnes. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Toronto shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. The shot by Mitchell, no good. New York with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. From past the arc. Anunoby can't get that one to fall. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Toronto. Barrett kicks to Mitchell. Dick passes to Mitchell. Now here's Barnes. Birtle with a screen on Towns. And here's Barnes for three. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Barrett for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Pass to Hart. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Here's McBride. Barrett covering. Now here's Payne. And he lays it straight in. Payne's got his second basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Abaji.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. New York's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Payne. Right wing. Ryan the pass to McBride. Latre. Toronto grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Poke loose. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Sims. He's got 8. It's Hart on the wing. Clock at 4. And another turnover here by New York. The Raptors making a switch here. Walters checked in. Toronto shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Toronto, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Toppin, he's checked in for New York.
One shot.
One shot.
Good hit, man. Good hit.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
That one drops for him. Toppin's got his first bucket in this one.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Abaji. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Here's Boucher, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth, they've got Garrett Temple, and it's Shed in at the point. Here's Abaji. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mobo. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Now McBride. Here's Dadier. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
60.
Here's Shed. Payne covering. Inside, Abaji. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Now, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Clock at 2. No good on the quick 3. Raptors shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Mobo lays it up off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Payne with it. To the middle. Here's Sims. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Releases from 15. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Payne in the corner. Here's Golick. Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Pass to Sims. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. Jericho Sims. At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
He's off on the second. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
New York ball.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Agbaji can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Payne, and Boucher sends it back. Here's Shed, Payne covering. It's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And here's Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he nails the jumper.
Knicks lead, 92.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Agbaji. The 3 drills the three-pointer. Agbaji's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's McBride. Missed inside. Here's Battle. Defended by McBride. Pass to Shed. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And here's Payne. That one goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Boucher the screen. Here's Agbaji. It's rebounded by New York. Sims has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Payne. Six to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Releases. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Shed. Here's Agbaji. The good-looking shot from the wing. Agbaji's got 9 points here in the second half.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Pass to McBride. Lots of room. It's good. Raptors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Boucher. Here's Shed. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
98.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Battle, defended by McBride. Going inside, Ryan with the bucket.
Knicks lead.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Shed. Shoots the three, and that one's good. Abaji's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Pass to Hukporti. Takes the three. They grab their own miss for three. The shot missing. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Shed to the paint. Here's Boucher. It's rebounded by New York. Sims has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now here's Payne. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Takes a three, and that one's good. Abaji.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
McBride passes to Payne. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Payne's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Pass to Battle from downtown. Sims with the rebound. The Knicks shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Here's Hukporti. Back to Payne. From the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Mobo. Battle passes to Abaji. Boucher the screen. Inside. And he makes good on the layup. Boucher's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's about the mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Down low. Here's Hukporti. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Boucher. Here's Shed. Payne covering. Unloads from 13. And it's Shed missing. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Sims inside, working on Boucher. Sims dishes to Payne. Puts up a deep three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pass to Shed. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul. Shed at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. So it's the Knicks now. Now Payne. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, thanks a lot, Karl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, you know, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. You know, we did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best. That's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.